Alright, hi guys. Not too great news at all this video. Well, one thing, I got my Marvelous Titan finished, and that's good, and it's very bad. So, but this is the gun, and, where's the coordinate? Here, the Marvelous Titan, the original one, put a Hornet in the front. Well, my Hornet, 2 of the barrels never fired, and I wanted all my barrels to fire. So, I decided to integrate a big salvo instead. CPVC, 713 30 seconds brass. And it worked great for about 2 shots. And then, what happened was the CPVC, big salvo chamber, like, self-combusted. It doesn't hold air at all anymore. Like, it just doesn't. So, whenever I pumped, it just immediately leaked out, and if I had a dart in there, the dart would just fall out after a couple pumps, and then it would leak. It was pretty bad. But, so here's the other side of the gun, and I never actually hot glued the anything in place, really. So after that, that's why it's really messy, but if it was, like, if there weren't leaks, it would be in place, and I would have made it nice, and I would have finished it. But it's not, obviously. So I still have a lot of work to do. So anyway, as I said, this chamber doesn't work anymore, so I got another one and attached that, and there's still some huge leak somewhere. And I can't for the life of me find it. It's in this area somewhere. It's just, I can't find it! It's really annoying. So, I'm working on it, but, anyway, the pump, I'll just give you a quick way on how the gun should work, and then I'll tell you how it's currently working. This is the tube that goes to the pump up here. So, it comes up through here, and some of the air goes through this tube, and this check valve, which then leads down to the Spider-Man dart tag trigger valve, which then the tubes lead into 3 big salvo chambers, this one and the bottom 2 brass ones here, and then the air that doesn't go into there goes up here into the Titan, but when it's pumped here, the Titan fills up. The Titan works great. That's Marvelous, and the trigger valve leaks, which is not so marvelous. So this is the not so marvelous Titan, but I'll just show you. Needs 16 pumps, and if you hear, it's already leaking in here somewhere. So anyway, Titan is just fired off the basic mag strike trigger, and then Spider-Man dart tag fires the big salvo barrels. And as you can hear, the leaking stopped, which means it's pretty much out of air, except for that last barrel for some reason. But these first 2 barrels were absolute nothing. The bottom barrel's still hitting 80, but the other barrels are hitting really whenever I press this. Because if I press it, like, immediately after I pump it, they'll hit 60, because it hasn't leaked out yet. But if I just wait for it to stop, they hit 5. Titan is gonna have a tri-barrel, and actually I had one, I just can't find it. But when I used it, it was hitting like 130 with a 3-dart spread. So yeah, I have to do more work on this. It's really pissing me off. I don't like it. But I do want to get it finished, because I'll be even more ticked if I just have a half-done gun here, because there's more than like $70 pumped into this thing, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to keep working. That's just a update for What's going on with this thing? So, yep.